Hey, I hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to go over a quick case study for you and show you some of the work that we've done for a particular law firm that we work with out of the Washington, D.C. area. We're going to show you how their SEO has improved over time, to keep it simple. We'll dive into some very specific metrics here to kind of show you what's going on. But that's really the goal of today, is to be able to show you how this particular client was able to grow their business through digital marketing over time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to dive right into this data. It is off to the side here, so I'll be looking over here as we go through this information. So first off, the first point I wanted to make here with SEO, a lot of the battle, this is a brand new business, I should clarify that, had just gotten started last year. And part of the battle is just starting to rank for different keywords. So that was one of the first metrics that we were really looking at, is, hey, let's just get the site to start to show up for different keywords and searches. So as you can see, we started tracking this back in July last year, and over time, this number has just continually creeped up and gotten more and more keywords that we're ranking for. So today, it looks like we're ranking for about 156 keywords, whereas back in July, it was 18. Okay, so that's one of the first steps, is, hey, we just got to start showing up for more and more keywords. The next piece is we want to make sure those keywords are actually driving traffic to our website and helping our business be a little more visible online. So as you can see in this graph, we were able to start tracking organic traffic back in January, the very end of January last year. And this was showing us we weren't really getting hardly any traffic, organic traffic, mind you, from search engines back in January, February. And then over the course of that year, it just continually grew until where we are today, where now we're approaching 100 visits on a daily basis to this particular website. So this shows a very strong growth over time. Now, keep in mind, it's nothing super dramatic where it just exploded 1 month into this ginormous number. It's a very steady growth that happens over time. And that's really what is a sustainable type of strategy when it comes to SEO. Now, obviously, all of this traffic means absolutely nothing if you're not able to get that traffic to convert and actually pick up the phone and call you and have them want to hire you. So we also track phone calls for most of our clients. Again, this was something that we started to track towards the end of July. So that number is a little deceiving, where it's saying there were just 3 calls. Really, August is kind of our baseline, where we said, okay, well, we're getting about 52 calls a month right now at this particular point. Now, keep in mind, that had already gotten to a point where traffic was starting to increase from where it was before. So more than likely, we were seeing some increase of calls during that time period. However, as you can see over time here, you can see 52 in August, 55 in September, then it jumped in October to 71, small decrease in November, and then even though December is usually a slower time, it was actually an all-time high where there were 75 phone calls that came into this particular law firm. So this is really what Peak is all about at the end of the day. We want to make sure we are able to drive more keywords, more search, and more leads into your law firm. And the way we do that is really dependent on what the client needs. This particular client, it was mostly done through SEO. But again, depending on your situation and what's best for you, we may employ a different strategy. So if you would like for Peak to be able to create a strategy for you and custom build one that's going to help your law firm grow the most, don't be afraid to get in touch with us by clicking the Get Started button on the top right-hand corner of our website. Thanks.